Hey folks, welcome to this week's edition of BrushPile Fishing. It is a very hot August day. We're in Grenada, Mississippi. They're calling for temperatures in the mid-90s. And we're going to be pulling some crankbaits for crappie with my good friend John Harrison. So you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country, right here on BrushPile Fishing.
Hey folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing. We're in Grenada, Mississippi here in August with my good friend John Harrison. John, how we doing?
We doing fine, Russ. Good to have you here.
I'll tell you what, we've done a couple spring shows this year where we were wading and we were spider rigging. I haven't been here in the summer in several years, and you say we're going to pull some crankbaits today.
We're going to pull some Arky crankbaits here today on Grenada. It's early fall or late summer. Water temps are up about 93 degrees, so they biting pretty good.
93-degree water.
Pretty hot, but crappie's on, they biting pretty good here.
This will be the first time I've used the Arky crankbaits. You said you've been using them, having a lot of success.
They've been working real well. They sure have.
Well,
they got some great colors and they're working real well.
I'm ready to get on the water, bud. How about you?
I'm ready to go. Let's go.
All right. John, we don't even have these poles out yet. The cameramen aren't even set up all the way, and you got a fish going on. You gonna need net on him? All right, let me grab that. Oh yeah, that's a nice one to get started, no doubt about it. There we go. Look at there, folks. First one of the morning. We haven't even got our equipment where it needs to be.
That's where you get Russ's attention, right?
Nice fish to get us going. Look at there, folks. Big white crappie. What speeds are you going to concentrate on this morning?
About 1.5 to 1.7.
Okay, so we're moving a pretty good clip.
We cover a lot of water.
The other thing we noticed as soon as we got in this morning, we talked about 2 days ago you had water temperatures about 93, and you said you had a heavy rain last night. It actually dropped the surface temperature anyways quite a bit.
It dropped it about 10 degrees.
Water temperatures, everything. At what point do you start this summer crankbait bite?
I started as early as mid-May.
No kidding.
Yeah,
and then all summer long.
All summer long. Hotter it gets, the better it gets.
There we go. There we go. Not a big one, but he might be a keeper. Bring him right to you, maybe.
Pull that belly in.
There we go. There we go. Here's the one bad thing about crankbaits. There we go. Thank you, John. Another nice fish, folks. John, what kind of size limits do they have here in Grenada?
They have to be over 12 inches to take them in position here. Anything 12 inches and under has to be released back in.
12 inches. Man, that's amazing.
15 per person, 40 boat limit, no matter how many's in the boat. Russ, the way we're pulling these crankbaits today is we're using B&M trolling rods, Pro Staff.
Okay.
2 8s, 2 12s, 2 16s, and 2 20s. All right, that gives you 40 feet, plus the width of this boat is 7 feet here. You got 47 or 48 feet of water we're covering back there with these baits.
Yep.
And that's about as wide a spread as you can possibly
You bet.
Pulling them back there, but
Here.
and there's the fish right.
Hang on just a second, John. We'll continue that conversation in a minute. That's 2 on this 20-foot pole. Another one coming in, folks, and we haven't been out here 10 minutes.
That's good, just come right straight.
Bring it right to you, buddy. Look at there, look at there.
Get us on out there.
Look at there.
So you won't lose one.
I'm surprised you even net one of my fish.
It's kind of hard. I'm gonna coax that camera boat to get a little bit closer here in a minute to knock that bite out of it.
Another nice fish. And we are in late August. It's hotter than snot out, and catching crappie like this.
bite's been really on here.
Another dandy fish. Look at that, folks. Water temperature's mid-80s, was 93 2 days ago, and we are ripping big crappie. John, these are all whites we've caught so far, is that?
White crappie, yeah.
Okay.
We have a few black crappie in here, but you'll very seldom catch one.
Oh man, beautiful fish. And you know, before that fish hit, you were talking about the pole length and the separation that we have.
The spread.
Yep.
Right.
And you've actually started these inside ones at 75 foot.
80. That gets you deeper back there. Also, it gets you away from, you know, a lot of this turbulence here.
Yep.
You know, when we go through these fish spread, and as they come back together, we're catching the first fish at sea. They see these outside crankbaits first. That's the first baits they see.
Yep.
As they coming back together. And most of your fish that we're catching here today, you will catch on these outside two poles right here. That's your main two. We'll catch a few on these inside ones, but
the other thing I like in this technique here, we've got that high-vis gamma, and when those fish hit, they'll actually come up to the surface, and you can see the line in the fish, and you can pretty much navigate them.
Before you ever see that pole go back, and that gamma line that's the best line I've ever put on a pole.
What size test line you use?
I got 10 pound high vis on these poles.
10 pound. John, right there.
I'm just watching, making sure you was watching that.
Yeah.
I saw it all the time. Oh.
I'll grab the net here for you. That don't look like it's too shabby. That's a nice fish. Look at the mouth on that crappie. Look at the mouth on it.
Can't believe you didn't try to knock him off.
Oh, I'll wait till you get a bigger one than that to do that too. Nice fish, bud. Man, oh man, you gotta love summer fishing here at Grenada. I know last time you and I did a show, we were vertical jigging trees in the summer, but this shows you can do about anything.
You catch them anyway. Did you hear that rattle, Russ?
I do.
Listen, that's
in your crankbait? Well, it does got a little rattle to it, don't it?
A lot of rattle to it.
Nice.
That's an attention getter there.
Another good fish there, Mr. Harrison.
Welcome to the world of Mustad, legendary craftsmanship with over 180 years of experience. With advanced designs and technology, Mustad is a name you can trust for whatever you fish for. The long trusted classic and big game hooks, the innovative ultra point designs, assortment of tools and jigs, or pre-tied rigs and accessories. Quality and durability are built into every Mustad product. Saltwater giants or freshwater trophies make your next trip more memorable with Mustad.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
B&M Poles has been producing high-quality crappie equipment backed by world-class customer service for over 70 years. Hundreds of tournament wins, including both national tournament trails in 2015. B&M Poles, trusted by the best in the industry.
Want more trucks for less bucks? Buckeye Ford is your truck headquarters. Work or play, we have the truck for you. F-150s, F-250s, F-350s, and F-450s. We know trucks, and you'll always get top dollar for your trade. Get the truck you need today for less bucks at Buckeye Ford and shop over 200 new Fords and tons of pre-owned cars and trucks 24/7 at BuckeyeFord.com. Remember, you'll find more trucks for less bucks at BuckeyeFord.com. More trucks, less bucks. BuckeyeFord.com.
Step up your game and step into a War Eagle Blackhawk 2170. The Blackhawk 2170 gives anglers a tough aluminum hull with over 21 feet of stable, well-balanced fishing real estate. War Eagle, we build them tough for hunters who like to fish. Driftmaster rod holders. Whether you are pushing, pulling, or organizing, Driftmaster has you covered with products that are made in America. We can rig any boat for any technique from front to back. Driftmaster, for the way you fish. Get ready. Get registered and get qualified for the 2017 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic, hosted this year on Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, Paris, Tennessee. Crappie USA, the largest crappie tournament organization in the world, is giving you the chance to compete for over $100,000 in cash and prizes, including 2 Ranger boat packages powered by Mercury and Minn Kota in our amateur and professional divisions. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a beginner, take your fishing to the next level with Crappie USA and the Cabela's Crappie USA Classic.
Hey folks, welcome to today's Gear Check, brought to you by Airstream. Real simple rig we were using today, and we'll start out by talking about the pole. John prefers the B&M Pro Staff trolling rods. It's a little bit stiffer rod, specifically made for trolling, especially crankbaits. He uses different sizes, and we'll talk about them a little bit later. As far as the line, we used a 10-pound Gamma High Vis. The High Vis is important because as you're pulling a fish in, you'll see that line resting on the water, and you can actually navigate that, and it'll lead to less tangles in a day. As we get to the crankbait, the one thing that's very important is the swivel. We tied our line to the swivel and then the crankbait to the swivel also. And what that does, if you didn't have the swivel, after a full day's trolling, your line would be twisted very bad. That alleviates that problem. As far as the crankbait, we use a 350 series Arkies, and as you can see on today's show, they were deadly. And that's the gear we use today.
A lot of times, Russ, like I'm going along here like at 1.5, I'll bump it up to 1.7 and kind of change them speeds a little bit. Like right there.
There we go. Like you just did.
Well, I was just saying that. I kind of bump it down, I bump it up. I kind of want you to catch one. I don't want you to feel left out over there.
Well, I appreciate that. You're just too nice. You know that? Try to get him right on top.
I can't hardly hold it that good. I might knock that off before he gets in here.
He may not. It's going to be close on that one, I believe.
What about you? Go ahead.
Oh, you're kidding me. You got another one going.
Here we go, right here.
And this is what crankbaiting's all about. 2, 3 poles one time. You got him, John? I'm sure that's going to be bigger than this one since you grabbed the pole.
See nothing but a mouth coming back there. Covered the whole sun up.
I hate it when that happens.
Uh-oh.
Spit it. Tell you what, folks, that crankbait was way down there. He wasn't coming off. Well, I believe that's going to be a keeper too. He looks about 12. May have to measure him, but John, I know in the spring, if the folks want to book you for a guide trip, they almost have to do it a year in advance. What about your summer guiding?
It's been pretty steady. It's been pretty busy. You know, we stay booked 2 or 3 months in advance, so we do a lot of trips here. Me and my guide staff. We got a good guide staff here, you know, and JH Guide Service. We run a lot of people every year through here. So.
Hell, and I've been here before too. When you get 3 or 4 fish at one time, you know, it's just crazy.
I actually had the most I had on was 2 weeks ago here. Man, one of my guys was out and we had 5 on at one time. 5 keepers on at one time out of 8 poles. It was almost like you're running a truck. It was all on, just floating back there.
Or it was.
Here, adjust him a little bit. One right there.
We gonna get him in, John?
I hope so.
Let me get that net for you.
He's coming up fast. He may be a good one. He's hitting in the back of the head. Oh yeah, I think that right there ate it.
Look at the mouth on that thing. Man, oh man. Look at there. Another good fish.
What was he saying a while ago about I hadn't caught nothing?
And I said we're gonna give you a chance to catch a couple more. There you go, buddy. Look at those. Good fish, Mr. Harrison. Folks, you can see these fish just suspended out here on this flat. Look at that. Goodness. And the depth finder's been this way all morning, folks. We've been out here almost an hour, and the fish are absolutely loaded here. Right here. Boy, he hammered that too. Is he on there? All right. There we go.
Look back down.
He come up early. Could be a nice one. Could be a nice one. Buddy, there ain't nothing better than seeing that big old mouth pop open. crankbait halfway in there. Oh yeah, look at that. Another nice fish. Oh, still got a little fight left in him.
Look where that bait's at.
Wow, look at there. That is a dandy boy. He's got some weight to him. Look at that. Nice fish, Mr. Harrison.
Now, we'll turn him around. I want to show you where that Arky crankbait is.
Gosh.
See it? They will absolutely eat them up.
Beautiful fish.
BrushPile Fishing is proud to announce the BrushPile Fishing Combos now available at brushpilefishing.com. We have brought together gear from our top sponsors, passing on big savings direct to you. Both combos include the B&M Pro 100 spinning reel, Gamma High Viz 6-pound line, BrushPile fish attractant, with either the B&M Sharpshooter 6 and Southern Pro Dock Shooting Kit, or 10.5 Russ Bailey Signature Series with Southern Pro Jig Fishing Kit. Get yours today. Visit brushpilefishing.com for more. Introducing NKT.TV, a brand new solution for the cord-cutting generation. With NKT.TV, viewers enjoy viewer-specific programming, with the ability to pick and choose the channels you wish to subscribe to. Missed BrushPile Fishing this week? Catch it on NKT.TV, along with all your other Pursuit Channel favorites. NKT.TV offers dozens of network and channel options for you, the viewer, to choose from. So go ahead, cut the cord, and get everything you want with nothing you don't. Visit NKT.TV today.
Welcome to the world of Mustad, legendary craftsmanship with over 180 years of experience. With advanced designs and technology, Mustad is a name you can trust for whatever you fish for. The long trusted classic and big game hooks, the innovative Ultra Point designs, assortment of tools and jigs, or pre-tied rigs and accessories. Quality and durability are built into every Mustad product. Saltwater giants or freshwater trophies make your next trip more memorable with Mustad.
Get ready, get registered, and get qualified for the 2017 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic, hosted this year on Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, Paris, Tennessee. Crappie USA, the largest crappie tournament organization in the world, is giving you the chance to compete for over $100,000 in cash and prizes, including 2 Ranger boat packages powered by Mercury and Minn Kota in our amateur and professional divisions. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a beginner, take your fishing to the next level with Crappie USA and the Cabela's Crappie USA Classic.
This episode of BrushPile Fishing is brought to you by Airstream, adventure inspired by Airstream. Mustad, 182 years of fishing excellence. Greater Grand Lake Region, NKT.TV, Southern Pro Tackle.
There we go. Nice call. Nice call, Mr. Harrison.
It was about
Yes, you did.
well, I had just bumped it. 1.4 to 1.6.
Not a bad one. Ooh. Yes. I know you did. I seen that. Yes, sir, buddy. Yes, sir. No measuring that one, is there, John? Man, it's amazing how they get these things in their mouths.
He ate that bait up.
Goodness. Look at there, folks. Another dandy fish. Late August. Definitely don't want to complain about anything like that. Look at there, folks.
Oh.
Is he on there?
Oh yeah.
All right. You know, John, before we started taping, you also told me that the mid-morning bite is when they really turned on.
It's been real slow. Normally we get out here around 6:30 or 7.
Yeah.
And you'll have 6 or 7 keepers by about 9 or 10 o'clock. 9, well, about 9. And then from 9 till about 11, the bite's been really turning on.
There, Another nice fish. Look at that.
It's that same crankbait.
It's been a good color for you.
Oh, go ahead and hold. Yeah. Hit that one right there. He didn't get it, but he hit it.
Got him. Here we go again.
There's another one.
You're kidding me.
That's a good one there, Russ.
It is a good, oh Lord, that's a good
Hold
fish.
straight up on it.
Come on, Daniel. I'm gonna have to reel him a little bit. I don't want. Oh yeah, that's a toad, buddy. Here comes a toad, John. Look at this fish, folks. And John, I believe this is one that's got that crank pretty well buried.
I guess so.
Look at this.
Notice we got him right on that turn.
I'm gonna bring him up.
Right on up.
Look at this fish. Oh, look at there, look at there. Look at the mouth on him. Gosh. Oh.
Look at that.
Folks, that's what Grenada can be in the summer. Oh my gosh. Buddy, awesome. Look at that, folks. Arky crankbaits, first time I've got to use them, and I'll tell you what, they're making a believer out of me. This has absolutely been a great morning. Look at that fish. Gosh.
Here's one.
He can't be near as big as mine, John. Look at that. Look at there, folks. Need a net, John? Wow.
Well, no, we did.
Still on there?
Yeah.
Got him, Joe?
I got a baby.
Look at there. Hey folks, as you can tell, we hit it real well today on Grenada. One of the things that made this easy for us, John talked about at the end of the summer, they start to draw the water down for winter pool. As they start to draw that water, that pushes those crappies out onto the flats. When you're trolling crankbait, you're moving at a pretty good speed, you're covering a whole lot of water, and if you concentrate on the flats, you're gonna catch crappie on these crankbaits.
Welcome to the world of Mustad, legendary craftsmanship with over 180 years of experience. With advanced designs and technology, Mustad is a name you can trust for whatever you fish for. The long trusted classic and big game hooks, the innovative ultra point designs, assortment of tools and jigs, or pre-tied rigs and accessories. Quality and durability are built into every Mustad product. Saltwater giants or freshwater trophies make your next trip more memorable with Mustad.
For great fishing, check out Grand Lake St. Mary's. Located in west central Ohio, if you're looking to land bass, catfish, crappie, perch, or bluegill, Grand Lake is the place for you. Check out greatergrandlakeregion.com.
B&M Poles has been producing high-quality crappie equipment backed by world-class customer service for over 70 years. Hundreds of tournament wins, including both national tournament trails in 2015. B&M Poles, trusted by the best in the industry.
Want more trucks for less bucks? Buckeye Ford is your truck headquarters. Work or play, we have the truck for you. F-150s, F-250s, F-350s, and F-450s. We know trucks, and you'll always get top dollar for your trade. Get the truck you need today for less bucks at Buckeye Ford and shop over 200 new Fords and tons of pre-owned cars and trucks 24/7 at BuckeyeFord.com. Remember, you'll find more trucks for less bucks at BuckeyeFord.com. More trucks, less bucks. BuckeyeFord.com.
Step up your game and step into a War Eagle Blackhawk 2170. The Blackhawk 2170 gives anglers a tough aluminum hull with over 21 feet of stable, well-balanced fishing real estate. War Eagle. We build them tough for hunters who like to fish. Riffmaster Rod Holders. Whether you are pushing, pulling, or organizing, Driftmaster has you covered with products that are made in America. We can rig any boat for any technique from front to back. Driftmaster, for the way you fish. Get ready, get registered, and get qualified for the 2017 Cabela's Crappie USA Classic, hosted this year on Kentucky and Barkley Lakes, Paris, Tennessee. Crappie USA, the largest crappie tournament organization in the world, is giving you the chance to compete for over $100,000 in cash and prizes, including 2 Ranger boat packages powered by Mercury and Minn Kota in our amateur and professional divisions. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a beginner, take your fishing to the next level with Crappie USA and the Cabela's Crappie USA Classic.
This episode of BrushPile Fishing is brought to you by Crappie USA, family-friendly competition, Buckeye Ford, more trucks, less bucks, War Eagle boats, B&M poles, BrushPile Fish Attractant.
What about that other one you got over there?
Here you go.
Cameras rolling? Get the cameras rolling, boys. It's on.
There we go.
Just get the cameras rolling.
Gosh. John, this is 3 fish, bang, bang, bang.
Now we rolling.
I don't think he's as big, but I'll tell you what, we hit a nice little pocket here. There you see that skimming nice and easy. Bring him right on in. The bite is on, John. You said mid-morning, and buddy,
It's mid-morning.
it's mid-morning.
It's 10:09.
The good thing is too, John, we're catching different size fish, so you got some good hatches here.
You got some 2-year-old fish, some 3-year-old fish. Every now and then you'll get one a little older.
Yeah. There we go.
There he is.
He's on there. Come here, big buddy. I think I get him, John. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get this fish there.
You go ahead. You got me tangled and wrangled and everything else.
Just keep them cameras rolling.
Another double.
Look back yonder. He's coming. Man. That was on your rod. No wonder it was so wet.
Think he's 12?
Mine? No.
See ya. Folks, one more thing I want to talk about today was the boat that we were on. We were on a 2170 Blackhawk by War Eagle, and this was a very wide boat. I'm not sure if the camera could actually show you that, but we had so much room to move around, and for pulling crankbaits or any type of trolling, this is an excellent boat for that.
And there's one right there.
A little bit deeper. No kidding, 90 foot. John, this might be the one that ended on. It has been a good morning.
Well, they bit real good.
And that one doesn't look too shabby. One of the things, folks, just nice and easy when you bring them in.
Slow and easy. He's got a mouth full of water.
There we go.
Keep you a good dip net, man, will you?
Tell you what, John, we said we were going to end it on the next one, and it has been a darn good morning here on Grenada. Another good quality fish. All summer long, you say?
All summer long. All summer long. These fish are starting to fatten up, starting to getting ready for the fall, so they're starting to put a little bit.
Yes, sir. Tell you what, John, we said we were going to call it on that one. I have had a great time today.
Russ, I've enjoyed it every time you come. Thank
You know-
Thank you very much, and I want to thank BrushPile Fishing for coming down fishing with me.
We love the opportunity to come down here, and I'll tell you, John, we've got them in the spring here, the fall here, and now we show the folks the summer bite is just as good, if not better.
I mean, it is. It's the best it is here on Grenada Lake when it's good.
Well, thanks again. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's show, and you stay tuned because we'll be back next week with BrushPile Fishing.